put it up on the screen, but if you don't want to use this, use whatever you want. This is going to be an outline for any drawing that you're going to do, right? So grab your newsprint pad, get it set up for yourself, get yourself some charcoal, and let's begin. We're going to gesture draw this. So looking at the truck here, just going easy going with it, right? Got that. We've got a door open here, it looks like. Door open there. We've got the little platform, and then we've got a little boy here with his little hard hat and his little rain boots. How cute. All right. And in the background, we've got Appalachia trees. We've got some sort of ladder on top of this thing, as you can see. All right, there's a window here. The window's here for this. We've got some sort of angle here. All right, perfect. That's it. Got yourself moving. I'm proud of you. Let's go on to step 2. Do a few more of those if you want to. If you're ready to move on to step 2, let's do it. Get yourself a fresh sheet of paper, newsprint. Grab your charcoal and whatever image you're using. We made an initial sketch, a really fast gesture drawing. Now we're going to do more of an official sketch on the size that we actually want to scale it to. So I am going to actually draw this image on pastel paper here. This is about an 8.5 by 11, something like that. All right, so let me grab a ruler. So I'm gonna do something that's about 8.5 by 11. So we've got, something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make it 9. And then let's see, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, I actually meant to do. Let's make it. Sorry, let's do that again. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Great. And then something along the lines of 8 or 9. So we've got, here's 9 and 9. All right, so we know it's going to be something along these dimensions. So let's do a quick sketch here. No need to spend a ton of time on this. This is not our final product. This is really just getting us going here. All right. How are you doing? Don't drop out on me. I know you can do this. This is a sketch workout. Super fast. All right. Something along these lines. So looking at the image, let's quarter it. So you find the center, go down very lightly. You find the center horizontally, go across lightly. All right, this is going to be a starting point. We see that the top of the van's about 1/4 of the way down, so we can mark that. We see that the top of the rim of the tire is about 1/4 of the way up, so just mark that. Same on the other side-ish, because there. All right, and we know there's a ladder on top. We can see that in this top right quadrant is where most of David is, right? I've got David and then the bottom part of the front of the van. And then these two sections are mostly figuring out, the door. Very simple stuff, all right? So we know it goes down slightly, and then there's some sort of about 120-degree angle. And it doesn't quite go to the halfway mark, so we're gonna go more like that. Got the tire there. We see the bottom of the van kind of here. And then we got the tire going like that. Let's just draw in that tire, right? It's not really seen in this image. So, are you with me? Keep going. You got it. So what you've done so far, you've quartered the paper. You notice some big, obvious things, right? The top of the van's a quarter of the way down. The top of the rim is a quarter of the way from the bottom here. There's some sort of angle here that's about 120 degrees-ish, something like that. And from our previous gesture drawing, we know that there's going to be windows in this. So if you're using your own image, just keep doing your own sketch. You know, figure it out and quarter it, figure it out that way. But you can also take your time and pause this too if you really want to get detailed. For our purposes, we just want to get energized and get into a creative zone. The first step was picking out the image. The second step is getting energized, ready for it. The third step was gesture drawing. And now we're sketching it and on the dimensions that we want. All right. So now we can see here that the door is slightly above the top of the van. There we go. It doesn't quite reach halfway though, so I'm kind of off on that. But let's get this drawn in. Right, and it does come off the paper there, so we'll just draw that in real quick. Okay, this other door also goes above the van slightly. It's not quite as angled, but it definitely does go below the paper there. You can see that here. It goes off the image, right? So there's the bottom of the van, the door is open, and it kind of goes off the image, right? So we want to actually show that in our actual drawing. All right, excellent. Got the top of the van, doors, rim, angle of the front. Let's go ahead and add this ladder. All right, excellent. Let's move on. If you're ready to transfer it, if you love it, get that graphite paper out. So you have got it sketched out on the newsprint paper. What you'll do is grab your graphite paper and tape it down, face down onto whatever nicer paper you're going to be using, all right? I have soft pastel paper in this dark gray color. So what I suggest doing is get your graphite paper, put the graphite down on top, tape it across the top. Then get your sketch, put it on top of the graphite paper, tape it just on top. Grab your neon pen or neon pencil or the soft pastel pencil and trace it along. And use a color so you know where you've already been. And what's going to happen is the pressure on that is going to hit your graphite paper, and it's going to transfer that graphite right onto your nice pastel paper or whatever nice paper you've chosen to use. All right, so now that we've got that sketched, let's get into a different mindset. We're going to get more into a meditative zone. Instead of the creativity zone, we're going to go into the deep focus zone. With me? Let's go. This next step's very fun for me. I'm a meditative person. I do it every morning. So get in a comfortable position, please. You can stand, sit, or lie if you'd like. If you're doing this during lunch break at work, then find a couch and relax. Relax. Imagine there's a string pulling your head to the top of the ceiling. Put your shoulders up and back, palms facing out or down, whatever posture feels right to you at the moment. And be open to receiving. Receive peace and gentle energy from the universe that wants to embark on this creative journey with you. And let's just count down a little bit. Count down from 10 for yourself. In your mind. Ready? 10, 9. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Take some deep breaths. one more breath. As we enter this time of focus, we know that what we're doing is part of the creative side of us, of humanity, and our part in nature. We have the privilege to be able to understand and create, and kind of that sort of oneness with all of creation. We can feel it. We can become aware of it. And that's what we're doing right now. And we're believing that what we do is both joyful and blessed, and that we will be happy with our results no matter what. That we're being led by intuition, by something greater than ourselves, but we're also looking in and knowing that what we're doing is going to improve the way we think, the way we get up in the morning, the way we do our work, the way we connect with family. When we practice these artistic techniques, it's progress. And progress, we know, makes us happy. We believe our work is blessed, that our paper is blessed, that our media and image is blessed, and that we are just going to have a great time. Let's draw. All right, I'm going to take a moment to tell you two quick things. One is that I am putting down currently some background colors. So I'm getting some greens, some dark colors from over here, a tiny little blip of a sky there, and that's what I'm going to do throughout the whole thing. This is going to be more of impressionist style, not total realism. So I'm layering as I go. With soft pastels, it's super easy to erase, to mark over. We're not working with oils, so feel free to, again, use your creative muscle during this time. But so what I like to use is my hands for blending. You can also use a blender stick, such as this, if you prefer to not use your hands. I'm going to use my hands. So I'm going to do this. All right. Got some blues and some greens in there, keeping it really relaxed right now. All right, got a little bit of the sky there, some green here. All right, excellent. And I'm just going to keep layering it up to make it darker, make it more accurate. I can see that there's a teeny pinch of orange in the corner of some of these trees. Some might add a splash of orange in there. Since I like it, I will. Like, if I didn't, I wouldn't put it in there. All right, this is the second thing I wanted to tell you. If you're working with soft pastel pencils, you're going to want a sharp X-Acto knife. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your blade and do a quick whittle to sharpen your pencil. So take it and let me get this place out. Can you see? I hope you can. So we're going to do just a little. You can do this right into the trash can. So you want to keep spinning your pencil. All right, I hope you can see that. Keep spinning it. So you create a nice even diameter by spinning your pencil. All right, there we go. And I'll do this on a lot of them. I'm slowing it down and I'm doing it at a weird angle just so hopefully you can see what I'm doing. But generally I'd just be like right into a paper towel or to the a trash can. All right, so now we have that. If I wanted it to make it sharper, I would just keep whittling it. All right, let's keep going. All right, fantastic. Now you've gotten the first layer of your sketch done and coloring done. You basically just filled it in like a coloring book. So yay, that's fun. The next part is blending it. I'm going to use my hands to blend everything. And then I'm going to add more vibrant colors. And that I usually use these hand-rolled soft pastels. All right, enjoy. We're almost done. You finished it. Thank you so much for coming along with me, and I hope that you had a good time getting your hands dirty with some charcoal and soft pastels. We went over the gesture drawing, getting yourself pumped up and ready for it, meditating, deep focus work, and wrapping it up. So sign your piece. My goal is to have art shops on every corner, and I hope that you can come along with me and I can come along with you, and we can just enjoy our creative side together. There's so much to explore in this world, and a lot of it has to do with our own ability. So you did amazing. I'm so glad that you did this with me. Until next time, grab some tea, make some sketches, and reach out to show me how it's going. Bye.